Hey, welcome guys to Financial Freedom, our journey to learning. Today we got a special live stream. If you guys are coming in, please use the chat to welcome yourself in, letting us know who's here, who's not. I've got Sean G, Tent Man in the house. Welcome, brother. Whoop. Let's turn the music down. Sorry, Sean G, Titman. We got Ashley Becker. Hey, Ashley, it was a pleasure meeting you for the first time. There's a stream bot running. I don't know who that is. Marco, the film trainer, has entered. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I am tired as hell, but I am so excited from this event. We're going to be talking about Tinter Battles 23. Welcome, William. Welcome, Valor. Valor, if nobody knows, is my tinter. He's getting trained to be a tinter. He's watching us on YouTube. Thank you, Ashley. So I'm going to put some of this stuff up as they're coming in so you guys can see what chats I'm talking about. Ashley said it was a pleasure meeting her. I got to meet her. I got to meet the whole Becker family. Found a new name for Cody. T-Town is in the house. Welcome, welcome, guys. I'm just going to give it about 30 seconds and then we'll get started. T-Town, how are you going to miss it? It just started, man. It just started. Welcome, Lita. Hey, hey. All right. So before we get started, anybody got anything to say about Tinter Battles? Because I put it out there that I was tired as hell. At first, I was like, nobody was like, oh man, you're just, why are you tired? Now, a whole bunch of people are sharing that they're tired as well too. So I feel a lot better that I'm not alone. Today I feel like a Sunday. Yes, it does. Honestly, doesn't it? It does feel like a Sunday. So I know there's some people still traveling. Most people got back. Yes, I'm with you on that, Ashley. I'm still tired myself. So all right. So guys, we're gonna talk about financial part as well as the Tinter Battles itself. So I had recommended people to attend this event because this was my first event I was gonna attend for Tinter Battles. I attended two other events. One was a dealer Pacific event. The other one was kind of similar to Tinter Battles, and I loved it. I got to make some connections. I got to know the industry a little bit. If you don't know, I'm still new into the tinting industry, so it was very unique when I went to that event. So I want to kind of talk about everything, what the cost was it worth it, was it not worth it? Mike, my boy Watson, I just gotta say a special shout out to Mike. Mike hanged out with me, I would say probably one of the most guys I hanged out at Tinter Battles. Really enjoyed myself. Mike is down to earth. Love this guy to death. Mike, thank you so much, and your wife. It was a pleasure meeting you guys again. We met at WFR originally. We at Tinter Battles, we hanged out. We made, some good conversations and everything. So, Mike, I've got another Mike texting me. So, give me 1 second here, guys, while I get this guy connected. Our champion who's on the line. So, give me 1 second. I got to give him priority. So, I'm going to put up everybody's thing here. Would not change anything. Sure. Give me 1 second, guys, while I do this. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got. Oops. Got more people coming in here. We got Jody Knight in the house, Mr. Blue Waffle himself. What's up? What's going on? We got some comments going on. I'm going to share the comments up on the screen so everybody can kind of just see it right here. So as the new comments come in, they're going to be right here, guys. So just so you guys can see it. I felt it was definitely worth it. Picked up a heap of knowledge and made tons of new friends. I did as well. So we're going to talk about that on the financial side as well. See how much was it worth it. Mike is one of the best dudes, and he is founding member of Blue Waffles. I understand that Mr. Blue Waffle himself is saying Mike is one of the founding members. There are a few founding members. Got to know most of them. It was a very, very good event for me, honestly. You can see by my smile. I am pumped up, even though I'm tired as hell. My voice is almost messed up. I'm still loving it. We got, it says Cody Becker, but I heard the name was Coco. You know, there's Cody Becker, there's Cody, but if nobody knew what I found out this event, one of the coolest thing I got to find out was Cody Becker's not Cody Becker. He's Coco, man. I don't know why he's going by Cody Becker. That's Coco, guys. Just to let you all know. Replying to Shanji, what's up, buddy? I'm with you, excited. All right. So I think that kind of catches up. And Jody, you're my boy, Blue Waffles. Blue Waffles. All right, guys. You guys now are caught up. The chats are coming on right on the screen, so you guys can see it. We can all enjoy it, and we'll keep up with this. Anybody wants to share, anybody wants to come on live, you are more than welcome to. I can throw you a link anytime you want to do that. Okay, guys? So just keep that in mind. So we have the champion that asked for the link. If he shows up and if he wants to come on, I will definitely get him online here. Other than that, we got Blue Waffles going on with Kyle. Kyle, champion in the house. Welcome, brother. Congratulations again. I am so happy you guys won, man. You guys were one of my few picks that I pushed you on top of it before the thing was going on. So if you guys didn't know, I was doing the live. I was walking around all the cars. And the reason I picked Kyle's team was because the communication Kyle and Mike had. And they were just chill. They didn't take it like it was a competition. They just took it like it was another job. Okay, so it was awesome. Welcome, guys. Welcome. This was the best event live ever attended in the video film industry. I learned so much from so many. Jody Nice was one of the judges out there. So my best thing for this was I got this. This, when it was put on bet, said it was 101, but when I got it, I found out it was 102. But I got to share the other person that has it is a very special person. I will share who that is later on in the event. The other thing I really loved, not only my name tag, but what this little badge meant. Okay, this, if you guys don't know, Tinter for Life. I love this. I got to be part of it in a couple different events, and Dean Mitchell was is the man that's leading. Happy birthday, Dean Mitchell. He's on some island somewhere enjoying himself. I'm not sure if I can say his age or not, but it's his birthday today, guys. So wish Dean Mitchell a happy birthday. Jody was a league of trainers as well. Yes, Jody had a lot of hats that he was wearing. On top of the Blue Waffle Crater, he had other hats he had to wear out there, but Jody held it down. Jody was awesome. So many people were awesome, and I mean, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that attended, everybody that was just part of the event. Or Marco, man, he was just killing it. We had, of course, Tint Wiz himself, Eric, and the Texas Squeegee with running the whole program and just changing so many damn jackets. It was just hard to keep up with all that. But anyways, guys, I sent Tinter Battles a bill for Autobahn Black 299. Just kidding. Highly enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind. I'm pretty sure they would pay it. All right, guys. All right, so I'm gonna share some pictures. So just so for the people that are joining in that didn't see some of the stuff, I'm gonna share a couple pictures. All right, so how my journey started. This was again my first Tinter Battles. My boy getting my back ready, and that this was the bag I kind of filled up because I wasn't flying. I took a big bag because I knew there were gonna be some goodies. So some of the pictures I'm gonna throw up here, and we will. Give me a second. You guys got the crazy screens going on. All right, so my initial time was 6:10. I actually took the six-minute route going from Atlanta. It ended up being 6 hours and 42 minutes. It rained almost all the way from Atlanta, Georgia to Omni Resort. A few minutes before the border is when the rain stopped for me, but it was still fun. I had to have the bang. You can see the rain up on my, moon roof and stuff. Snacks, if you guys don't know, I'm trying to diet, lose some of this weight. So that was another concern for me going into this battle. And this is my hotel view. I think I had one of the best hotel views. It was on the 4th floor, but man, it was an awesome view. And then the first night, we got a couple guys here that were just hanging out. They took me out to dinner. They treated me to dinner first night. I really appreciate that. Jeff, Dean Mitchell, a few other. The dinner I had, that's carrot, dude. That was a huge carrot. And then afterwards, we were hanging out. People that were there for this event, you guys know what this was. I am not sharing the picture where Jason has his hand up or the video of him describing what the hand was up for. You can kind of see Haas's face turning away and Mike putting his hand on there for a reason. Damn, I always forget to turn off my phone when I go on these damn things. All right, so this is the first night so far, and this is what Mike Watson was wearing. And then this is prepping before the show. Got to meet Sammy, my boy, who tried to take the whole thing. Maybe next time, Sammy. We had the breakfast the next morning. That was freaking awesome. And then somebody brought this up. Tint Bird 3. Does anybody know who this is? Or where can we find him? So, back, and we're going to go back to here. And we are going to get some of these comments going. All right. Audio lagging. Really? Freaking Murray, check audio, Blue Waffles is sketchy. How is it sketchy? Is it still sketchy, guys? Is it getting any better? Okay, audio is back. Awesome. Good to know. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the pics are not being shown. I put the pics away. I think the pics were kind of making the distortion in the audio. It was during the slide. Okay, so it might be something to do with the slide. I'm not sure what the interference is. But let's catch up on stuff. David Kratz is on here? Oh my God. Welcome, David. It was great meeting you, man. It was a pleasure. I was called your copy for a couple different times. Nipsey was one of them that called me David, and then he realized I wasn't David Kratz. So I I take that as a compliment that I didn't realize David was 6'3" or 6'4". Man, I'm 6 foot, and he had a couple inches on top of me. So, uh, welcome. Right. All right, I got you, Marco. The audio went bad when I was showing the videos, the pictures. I got you. I guess I'll shut up when next time I do the pictures. All right, Crafts is the man for sure, for sure. Mr. Crafts, thank you so much for the massages and well for producing the room for the massages. Mr. Crafts didn't give out the massages himself, but that and the Zen room where you kind of got to zone out. If you guys haven't seen Billy freaking Muddy's video on that, that is an awesome video to check out. There's a lot of lives, man. I have not had a chance to catch up. I tried to spend 4 or 5 hours today trying to catch up on some of the Facebook stuff. There's too much stuff happening, but I had to do this today because it's the day we have to cover it. I said I was going to cover it. I was going to talk about the financials and everything, so we will talk about all that. All right, Jeremy says nope, but I did ask my team. Randy, have you finished that car? Is that hair? I'm not sure what he meant by that here. Mr. Audubon himself, Crafts is the man. Maybe it was okay. So you guys can see that thing. So I just want to make sure I don't skip anybody. But the Zen room, he took 2 hour nap in there. Yeah, I bet there's a lot of people. I almost went to sleep over there. I just didn't want to snore, so I got out of there. Billy, there's a lot of stuff that was lost, man. Somebody lost their wallet, but it was found shortly afterwards, so that was a cool thing. Shoes, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be easier for you to replace them than to go try to find those shoes. Those two were killer spots. I used my Zen blanket thing when I napped this afternoon. Yeah, man. I brought the Zen blanket. My daughter got it. She loves it. They had a little other blanket for the little kids. I brought that for my 4 year old. He loved it as well. He was being Batman for a minute and other stuff. So definitely enjoyed it. Watching Georgia back in the day. All right, so let's go back to some of the pictures, and then we're gonna discuss some financial stuff and what some of the battles was about, because that was pre-set up, and we're gonna come back to where the setups are done and going back to the pictures. Goodies I got. My view the next day. Funny thing about that, at the event, all right, so because of the audio, I do not speak while that was going on, but that was the first day. what the last picture was David Crafts and myself winning the one of two a kind. Again, this for Tender for Cause charity event. That charity event was awesome. So last year in Tinter Battles, they had raised $10,000. This year, they were able to get up to $22,000 because they actually hit 20. But then EPD had a raffle, which was part of the Tinter for Cause, and they were giving away some tools, and they felt a little short. So EPD's owners stepped up, finished up the amount, which was almost like $4,000 to get it up to 20,000. And then the winner of those product was Burns from GeoShield. So Burns, when he won, he did a great thing, man. He's like, look, I'm gonna give another $2,000 towards Tender for a Cause, and on top of that, you keep that prize and give it to somebody else. And they raffled off to somebody else on top of that. Was amazing, amazing. I'm getting goosebumps right now. I love when people help out each other. Okay, the whole show is about helping each other out. Uh, the Tinter Battles was for the first day very great event for me. I've never competed. I'm still new in tinting. I got to take the gap challenge. I froze on the first time. I got to go around second time, almost passed. Very rookie mistake, but it was experience. I would not change it for anything. Am I competing in the next one? Hell yes. I am competing in the next one. I'm gonna practice and I will go as far as they let me. But I will be there on the next one for sure. Yes, Jody. Rodney did a great job on those squeegees. I love them. I'm definitely gonna build a wall. I'm gonna try to Murray's cases somewhere somehow. The only thing I was sad was that I didn't get a keg. First time I bet on a keg, David Crafts came up. When I realized who I was betting against, I backed out. Second time I went up, a trainer came up, and he literally came up to the stage and right in my eyes and started betting against me. Again, I had to back up. So, sup, homies. Just talking about Billy Ellis was that guy that beat me for the smaller keg, the 3 gallon keg. I had to back up, and he came up. So, all right, guys. Randy Humphrey can't comment. He is. I told Randy to go through YouTube because this is on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you guys didn't know, I know most of it is coming through Facebook, but I am going to make a special channel and account for this event, guys. If you guys are gonna follow and attend this on every Monday night, the whole point of this event is to. I talk about it too much. I'm sorry. No more. Enough said, right? The show Marco is under top 10 service right now, but there will be a new one made for financial freedom. The name is in the works right now, how to finish it off, because there are some few shows out there with financial freedom. Well, I've got to see how it comes up. I have been given a couple names. One thing I got out of the Tender Battles was identifying myself other than just Caduce, because the Texas Squeegee pointed out is you got to stand out in whatever you do. You got to stand out because we get sidetracked, we get bored real quick. So if it's not entertaining, it's not, you can't get the learning in, or you can't get the viewers if you're not entertaining, if you're boring. So last week I hated my show because I was boring. So I will put it up on Facebook, and if whatever you guys think is good, we'll go from there. I move a lot, so I'm sorry if that bothers anybody. This top 10 what? Well, so the best one I got so far was Incredible Cash. Kind of like the Incredible Hulk, but incredible. The reason for that was in credit be able to do the show because this is all about building your credit, establishing your credit, and going off of that. So I did like that. You know, I have been called a couple other ones, Boss Man, Cash King. I don't kind of like those. I don't know. It just doesn't click with me. The Incredible, because of the meaning, kind of ring the bell. But I don't know. You know, we're still going through the identity feature of it. So found it. Everyone is in Facebook. Yes, Jeremy. That's it. Buy the domain now. So Incredible Hulk, is that what you're saying? I mean, Incredible Cash. I'm sorry, Incredible Hulk. Uh, all right, all right. As soon as the show is over, that's what I'm gonna go for unless somebody beats me. Nicole, I gotta give up. Shout out to Nicole. Nicole has to deal with the most entertaining person other than the Texas Squeegee himself, Randy Humphrey. Chain. I love him. He made big impact for me on WFR. He tried to make a big impact at Tinter Battles, but Tinter Battles was just too huge and he didn't get enough support. Marco, I see that comment, brother. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be on that as soon as I get done with this. Nicole, you better work that booty because you know that picture is going viral for Randy. I'm sorry I put it out there. It was too good of a picture to skip. And literally, we're eating, and Randy is sitting on this bucket eating, and he's got a little crack showing. So as soon as we see it, I turn around, I take a picture, and it's not big enough to make a big impact. So I'm like, hey, Randy, bend over more. This guy does not think, does not do nothing. He bends over more. I take a picture. It's on Facebook. Rest is history. You got to do a lot of squats to compete with that boy. With that shirt of Dean Mitchell and Super Dave on his leggings, that was an awesome. Oh man, that was the best uniform, best outfit, whatever you want to say. Hands down, the best one, even overtaking Billy Atten's old man costume. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, guys. You can see by my smile, you can see by, how I'm talking. I really loved it. All right, so we got some love going back and forth between Mike and Nicole. Yes, you guys started liking it. I love that atmosphere. That was very good to see. The family part. Now let's talk about family part. So we had this conversation come up a few times. You guys like this Tinter Battles compared to previous Tinter Battles or other events where it's just the Tinters? Sometimes they'll have their spouse here and there, but it's mostly focused. This event was focused on Tinters and their family. So I got a couple comments on that. I want to kind of hear from the audience and from some of the people that were attended there. What are your thoughts? Was this better or worse? As Tinters, and if any of the spouses, like we got Nicole out here, if you guys can put your no mama is here, Randy is at work, he's watching though he can't comment. I know, Nicole. I sent him the link for YouTube. If you wanted to watch, he could, and he can comment through YouTube. If you want me to send him another link, I'll send him another link on that. But what's your guys' thought on that? Ryan, welcome, brother. I just saw you. I don't know if you've been here or not, but welcome, bro. Ryan is another good friend I got to meet, hang out with. Love Ryan. He is awesome. and he is doing so much for the industry. But he's a quiet guy. He's not loud. He's quiet, but he does a lot. So I just want to give a shout out to him. Jeremy Davis, aka Speedy Gonzalez, because this guy will run around all over. I talked to his wife. I told her that there was 3 copies of him because that's the only possibility of him being in this corner, that corner, and this corner at the same time. And she says she slept with all 3 of them, so she's fine. All right, so replying to Sean G. Titman. Okay, so what did Sean G. Titman said? That's a good idea. This is always going to be about the family because I'm thinking Tinter Battles are now part of my family. I agree with you. So here's the comments I got. So I want to put this out there. So that some of the comments that we got was there were some people that were talking as hanging out after the battles or hanging out after the events that because there are families involved, now everybody's attending to their family. They're not meeting up at the bar or at a place to hang out and get to know each other more. That was what some of the people said. We still hanged out. I mean, I was out there, I think 2 or 3 nights. I didn't do it for the very last night because I was just beat and I wanted to check out early in the morning because they. I don't think it was really bad. Now, I got to see a lot of kids. I'm a family man myself. So when I see Marco kissing his son is being his assistant. His son is the one that gave him a trophy. That makes a big impact in my heart. I loved it. Got to see Cody Becker's brother, Joe Becker. Man, beautiful kid, just a lot of energy. Marco kid, same thing, a lot of energy. Got to saw Haas's kids. His son had his birthday. We wished him a happy birthday on that day. The whole stadium was going with happy birthday to him, plus a few other birthdays that were at the same time. So, like for me, his twins. Oh, one of his twin, Haas's twin, man, she's got that Rock's eye going on. Man, we're at the pool. She gave us a stare. We're at the EPD booth. She gave me the same stare again. It was just so much love. I actually have a picture I will share of that at the EPD booth. So, me personally, I think being a family event, even though my family was not able to attend, I missed it. I really want them to be part of it, but I got to see a lot of better halves for a lot of these guys, and I think we connected better for that reason. So for me, my vote is where it is right now. Involve the family, maybe even do more bouncy houses or something for the kids. Like there was a grass area for that we can maybe even do more stuff for the kids. So that's where I am. Tony the Tiger is in the house and he's voting for the kids. I just wish the contents in the finals would have notified of their scores. It's nice to know where to improve. I think if you go around or talk to the judges, you could have got that. I was able to find out what the difference was between first place, second place, and third place. I all I had to do was ask Jody Knight. So I'm not sure if they want to agree, share that now or not. But maybe because I was loud and I was there with the camera. I don't know. I got that information out of him. Again, shout out to the whole Tinter community, Tinter Battles event hosting committee. You guys did a phenomenal job. Tin Wiz, David Crafts with Autobahn team doing Zen room with the massages, with the whole experience. Now, on top of all this event going on, we had prepaid food. I mean, we had free food and drinks. I don't drink, but I do take a Coke or a Coke, whatever. But everything was free, man. I mean, like that dinner that night before the event started or the welcome event, that was an awesome dinner. The next morning breakfast, all you can eat breakfast. Come on, guys. At a resort, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then breakfast for the send off. Oh my God. Like, you see me, right? You see me. I love freaking food. And they had freaking awesome food and they had a change up. So, like, you didn't get bored of the same damn thing any of those meals. Everything was unique, different, and it was experience. It was a phenomenal experience. So, we got Marion in here. Welcome. EPD in the house. Um, Jody said, "What was top?" Jody, not what was the top three? Kyle Zaxing. And to be clear, I didn't tell anyone till after the winner was. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me clarify. Yes, Jody Knight. After the whole ceremony was done, that was after the event that I asked Jody Knight, "Hey man, everything is done. Can you share how much were they off first and second place, and what third place was?" Right, let me clarify that. That's my bad. I didn't clarify that. That was way after the whole announcement of was done and the celebration was done. Hey, Marion, how are you? Nice to see you on here. Hate and the cards for me this year. I tried staying off social media. It made me sad. I'm sorry, Dustin, you weren't able to come up. Um, I didn't get to take pictures with everybody. I tried to take as many pictures as possible. I didn't get pictures on that as well. So I'm gonna go back to the pictures for a little bit, so we can do that. Last message from Tony the Tiger replying to Cox. Maybe we could have had Tinter tools for competitors for the PPF training. I came with extra tools personally. So Tony, on that aspect, they had tools. The only problem on this, the only bad thing on Tinter Battles that I saw is a lot of people just walked off with stuff that was actually for the competitions. So heat guns, they had 3 or 4 different heat guns because I helped them assemble that. Marco did a great job of having a variety so everybody can have that. They had 3 or 4 torches. Some were personal, some were just like other people were letting other people use their stuff. Everybody was very sharing. That was the good part. But people did walk off with stuff without asking that was supposed to be for the competition. So the gap challenge knives, uh, squeegees for the competition. So like Marco literally had 4 different handles, squeegees, whole bunch of them that were pre-ready on the tables or in the boxes. And when the time came, more than 50% of the stuff was gone. I had to go take Kyle's Apple product that he won, left it on the table, and he's just taking pictures over there by himself. And his wife is hanging by the news event, and I see this white box up there. And guess what? There was some pouches that Shady shared that was supposed to be for the competitors that were involved in the battles. The pouches were supposed to be for them, but with all the celebration, people just started grabbing those pouches that went up to celebrate with the winners. And I don't think all of the finals or finalists got their pouches that was designed for them. So there was some stuff that wasn't cool. Let's just put it that way. Squeeze it randomly to Mike and Kyle. Provided 2 squeegees to Mike and Kyle. Maybe that's why they won. Mike, Kyle, you owe Tony something right there, man. Tony's saying he provided you 2 squeegees. That was the lucky squeegees that got you there. Kyle's like, I didn't get the pouch, bro. So I talked to Eric and I'm like, hey, these guys are taking it, and Eric's like, now there's too much rush, and if they're just taking it, we really can't do anything. So Eric, dude, this guy, man, me first time meeting him in person. I have not seen anybody with a bigger heart and this and stuff. And he's like, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you happy, do whatever makes you happy. You want to take this, take that. If these guys are taking this, take that. Whatever. It was phenomenal. I mean, dude, the mindset this guy has is unique. The mindset Carlos has, it is very unique. Mike Norrick, man, he was out there. I got to see him for the second time. Tinta for life. Dude, this guy was going crazy. Even though it was in Spanish, he was by the stage and he was going, Tinter for life! Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Awesome shit. Awesome, awesome shit. I'm sorry if my language is getting out of hand a little bit, guys. All right, so gonna go back to absolutely that squeegee won it all. Yes, Kyle's admitting to it. It was Tony the Tiger that provided the winning squeegees. So I think that there might be some flags on the play for that. That hey, there were some special squeegees used. uh, it's called being a legit giver for sure, Brent. It definitely. I mean, like I said, I have not met anybody like that. There are great people I met at this event. 98% good. 98% good. That's how phenomenal this event was for me personally. I'll just put that out there right now. So it was an awesome event for me. And everybody I met, man, everybody met you with the big open arms, smile. Everybody talked like they know you forever. It was awesome. It was awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go to the pictures for a little bit, guys. I don't know what is going on here. His old talent. Haas Evans opened his toolbox and he said, "Take everything. Take this. Take that. True show off, classmanship." Replying to Sean G. Titman. Even my steamer forgot my gloves, but Marco in Montana hooked me up. Mike said, maybe we can work something out with supplying tools for the competitors. You know, I was watching older podcasts on my way on my drive back with the tent wisdom with Eric and Super Dave. So this is before Tinder Battles 2, and I didn't want to kind of bring it up on this show here. Uh, I, I didn't attend 22, but the concept of 22 was very entertaining. The concept in 23 was more organized. If you can collab both of them with that collaboration of entertaining with the teams, maybe not the same setup, but some way of having pre enrollments or names or dress up. Sean and Avery were the only team dressed as a team. Everybody else kind of just had their own thing going on. So you know, I wanted to kind of see that. I didn't see that, but I am a big fan of the 22, even though I didn't attend. It was awesome just watching that stuff. Sean G. Timmon says he liked 23 better. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a great event. I'm just saying the 22 videos and the whole rest WWE concept that everybody did and the videos that stood out, I think that was really nice. I mean, if you can somehow collaborate that, maybe just a little bit, you know? So I'm just saying, putting it out there. Kyle says that's because me and Mike Powell didn't plan it. Next year we'll be in Care Bear outfits. Yeah, I know they were trying to get these green Care Bear outfits. They just didn't have them in their sizes, so they gotta pre-order that stuff. Tinter Battles 23 was the best event ever. Oh no, no doubt, no doubt, it was the best event. I'm just saying, there's always room for more improvements. Every year, you guys are trying to overdo it. Maybe collaborating some of the older and the newer stuff to make it more event. Now, I will say the next one has to be even bigger. It has to be even bigger because you guys sold out 2 weeks before the thing was, and that's without even trying to advertise the hell out of the damn thing. To realize that you guys only had two sponsors in 22 and you guys had like 10 or 12 sponsors this year, hell yeah, that was a big improvement. Seeing that, hearing about that, and people talk about it, man, beautiful stuff. Marco, Carlos, Eric, um, everybody, David, David Sorrow, man, dude, this dude was all over the place, handling his business making sure anybody needs anything gets getting it done. Crypto Pete, Samuel. I mean, there's so many people, and I'm gonna forget people, and I'm bad with names. And man, there's so much going on. Definitely, definitely love that event. I can see it 4 times the size. Yes, Jody, I agree with you. I think that's how the next one needs to be planned out for. It needs to be planned out for 1,000 tickets being sold, and then on top of that, the free family that's coming in. Everyone who hasn't filled out the Tinter Battles 23 questionnaires, like the messages, and I will DM you the form. We need your feedback. I'm just doing that before the messages come out. All right, so let's go back to some of the pictures. I want to continue with these pictures, get this over with, and we'll be right back. I am going. Audio is bad when the. Bear with me. Okay, what's up with those shoes? What's up with those shoes? Did anybody else talk about those shoes? Because I had a great conversation with Jason. So for the guys that's on their feet, which is all of y'all, Jason says these shoes are off the chain, and anybody he's recommended to are willing to spend $150 on these shoes because it helps them a lot. So I am gonna go try out these shoes this week and see how true that is. So what's up with those shoes? All right, going back to the pictures, guys. Going back to the pictures. Sorry, I'm just so loud. You know, I had to bring that picture up. That was the best outfit I said earlier. I had to bring that picture up with Randy, Super Dave on his leggings, and Dean Mitchell on that shirt. Can you send that shirt to Rodney, please? Rodney McClure of Randy's outfit? Check them, I do it all the time. All right, so I'm just catching up. Cash, can you show that picture of you and Crest holding the blades again? Okay. All right, yes, I can do that. Definitely, for sure. No problem. I'm sorry, when I went away, I didn't see all the chats. I'm trying to stay with them. I know there's a lot of going on. A lot of you guys are talking in between, but I will put that back up. Give me just 1 second. Let me go back to it. gotta say we do look a lot alike. Yes, there is some height difference, there are some color difference, but our build and our beards are on point, man. And I mean, I think his head is shining more than mine, but damn, what do y'all think? Ronnie, did you get your picture? I'll send it to you, bro. I'll send you this later on. So Rodney, if you didn't get a screenshot of that, I will send it to you and make sure you have that picture. All right, so I'm gonna All right. All right, guys. Let me bring this back up. Mike Powell says, "Thank you, Rodney. The judge and the sledgehammer won it all, Audubon style, for sure, for sure." All right, guys. So we're getting to the bottom of this. Okay, so how much you guys spend on this event now financially? Let's look at it. This is a financial show. We did talk about the whole battles. Everybody enjoyed it. Nobody had anything negative about it. Everybody had positivity. Everybody's looking for the 24. Everybody that attended, 99% of them are going to be at the 24. I don't know anybody that said they didn't enjoy it, that they weren't going to be back. Now, if you didn't if you didn't attend it, God, you missed out, and you don't want to miss out the next one. Jeremy has $2.73 left. But Jeremy, are you happy with attending that event? Do you regret going to that event? That's what you gotta look at. That's what, and then on top of that, I'm gonna Shanji 2200 worth every penny. They missed for sure. I think I am bluffing. If you didn't like it, then you're a. All right, all right. So everybody enjoyed it, and if you spend money, it's worth it. So here's my thing. Whether you spend 2200 like G, and my tally came close to it because I did go for an extra day. Let's talk about the food. Okay, forget the drinks, the food. So I had a meal. What I had was a salad with shrimp and an avocado. It cost me $48 at the beach restaurant that was right next to the pools. That was one salad. $48, guys. For a resort, for the 250, the food alone itself was way more than 250 per person. And they had nonstop coffee the whole day. And on top of that, they had free liquor for everybody. Um, which 97% of the people were enjoying their liquor. For me, it was a lot of networking. I got to meet a lot of people. I got to make a better relationship with people I met before. I got to see the people I idolize or I follow. I got to see them in person, and it only improved their image. We saw this freaking awesome technique on the heat shrink that blew 90% of the people that were attending. They blew their minds because they took a wrap technique and applied it to tent and literally cut down half of the shrinking, which is one of the reasons the people that did apply it win it. And then there was people like Moore that did it old school with the regular Wagner, still got to the finals. So it was a unique event because you got to see everything and all different styles. got to see these great masters at work, and it just makes you want to improve yourself. Get there, either be as good as them or try to beat them, because the whole energy was, I want to be better than you. And and that's a great concept. That is the way you want to do it. Is if you want to keep things interesting, would I spend? Would I go if it cost me 3,500? Hell yeah. Would I go if it cost me five? Because yes, it's networking. These are the guys now I can communicate and they can relate to me. And before even this, there were people that were helping out. But with this connection, you got to know them deeper. And on top of that, because Carlos and Eric made this a family event, I got to know their kids and their wives, their special other person. Man, the networking, yes, Marco, the networking alone. If you want to be a business owner or even a tenter, man, that networking alone is priceless. I don't care if it costs $5,000. It was freaking phenomenal. Okay, um, I know they're gonna outdo them. I mean, if they have a signing sheet today, I will freaking go ahead and prepay the shit for next year already. That's how I feel. Financially, guys, you have to spend money to make money. Remember that. If you don't spend money, you're gonna make money. And if you don't have money, you better get your ass some money and do some saving. That's the financial advice of the day. Build your credit. Credit is needed. Oh yes, Haas. Oh my God, $7,500 pending from the bank account. So they put a holding on it. I thought you got it situated because I heard about that. I thought it was $5,800, and I knew Eric Devash was trying to help you out and get it. So Haas says 7,500 pending from the bank account at the moment, and I still haven't blown my top about it because of the memories and networking. Exactly. Look, dude, this guy's got $7,500 being held by his bank for whatever freaking reason. Hopefully, it's not for putting all those flags out there because it was a HOA. But even David Sarah said, "Hey, man, listen, we need to make this event memorable. So freaking put the flags." I had a flag. I keep on forgetting getting the zip ties from the event up, and then I just got tired. First night I went to sleep at 2:30. Second night I went to sleep at 3 o'clock. Third night I went to sleep at 2:30 again. Fourth night I was like, fuck it, I'm going to sleep. I went to bed at 11:30, but I was still tired. But again, priceless, 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 priceless. Worth every penny and more. Jordan's like, seven. Sheesh. Yes. I think it's just temporary. Will be released. Haas will keep an eye, keep an update on that for us, brother. Let us know what happened, just so everybody knows financially what's going on. I got another charge this AM. Oh, dude, about the charge. So I check out of the hotel. This is a business expense for me because event, because you're going there for networking, you're going there for knowledge, you're going there for training. So this should be a full expense for you as a business. So anybody that's either working for themselves or even if you're a tinter, this you should put this whole damn thing as a business expense. The travel, the ticket itself, everything is a business expense because that's literally what you went for. So me filling up my tank from here to me coming back and refilling that tank up, it's everything in between was a business expense. It all went on my American Express. That does not have a limit. So I check out of the hotel. I go to the send off because I needed to make some arrangements for. As I get to the venue, I get a call from the hotel. Hey, your car didn't go through. I'm like, what do you mean my car didn't go through? I charged $184,000 on that damn same car. Talking about like $600 for a 3 night stay not going through. What the heck? I call American Express. American Express is like, we'll be more than happy to. We got on three-way. They're like, we don't see a charge. American Express says we don't see a charge. So the hotel hotel does have some issues going on. When they were on the line, so boss stay on their ass. I think they're having some computer glitches because they told me that my Platinum American Express that does not have a $600 on it, and when I called back with American Express online, it was it went through quick. Accidentals of what? I'm sure if they're trying to put other charges on it, you can always dispute it. And the cool thing with credit cards is when you're putting stuff on credit cards, credit card companies will give the favor to the consumer over the vendor. Just let you guys know. So if you're fighting something, stick to it. Don't lose your cool. Stay cool with your credit card company, and they will help you if you are cool. Just like when you get a customer that comes back in with a complication on one of your 10 jobs, and if they're cool, you're going to be cool enough to take care of their situation. If they come out being nasty about it, you automatically want to be nasty back with them. So guys, when you ever do disputes or you're trying to get increases or whatever you're trying to do financially, just remember the type of customer that you get in is which one you would help out and how you want them to be the same way. It goes hand in hand. Replying to Stephen Williams, not sure. I did call my bank and they said it looks like the accidentals will come off Wednesday morning. Yeah, so sometimes a lot of holdings can take up to 72 hours to come down, and that's 72 working hours. Uh, it does happen. I think Haas, you should be in the safe, but just keep us posted, bro. I know there's gonna be a lot of streams going on this week about this Tinter Battles. Now, I have an announcement for next week. I'm gonna go back to the other screen for a second, finish up my pictures, and then I have a special announcement that I think every tenter should stick around to hear what that is. Hold on. All right, so that is all my pictures, but the special announcement for next week podcast at 8 p.m. Monday night. Has anybody heard of disruptive? You have questions about what disruptive is, how it works, the name says it all. But audio got choppy. It's not back. I put away the pictures. Shady, what's up? Come on. Audio. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second. Choppy. Dave Dillinger in the house. Welcome, Dave. Super Dave in the house. This is a great reason that you should. Yes, 100% agree with. Why? All right. Is the audio got any better? I've did a couple tweaks. Ha, Dustin. It will. You're gonna get a lot of that shit if that is what I'm using. You're back. Awesome. Thank you, Jeremy Davis. All right, so guys, if you were at the event, you saw this booth that says disruptive. If you're on the Facebook groups, you see this disruptive. You got questions. How does it work? What is it? What is the pricing? What are they trying to do? If you join next week at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here at this show, we will have Mike Brown, the guy that is handling the whole disruptive, complete answers on whatever questions you got. And then we will have Kyle and Mike, our Tinter Battle champions, as guests as well, also answering your questions, also letting you know that they are going to be the people that are going to be designing some stuff for disruptive. So next week, don't miss out. And if you guys got questions, please post them up so that way we can get all the answers for you guys. So next week, we're going to have Mike Brown, Kyle, and Mike. So we got two Mikes. Mike Powell. We're gonna have those three, and there might be another guest as well. But if you guys got questions, and you don't know what disruptive is, because most people still have some questions on disruptive, and disruptive did a great campaign at Tinter Battles. They had one podium, and they had just science. That's it. No information. It is still a secret. But if you want those secrets out next week, we will get whatever answers you got. Well, we will get answers for questions that you may have. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm still so excited. Tinter Battles. Last thing, I know there's a lot of shit that was given away at this stuff. Some of the stuff that was given away. Who? I didn't get one little squeegee. I just put that out there and everybody jumped on my case like, man, what do you mean you didn't get stuff? I got shitload of stuff. I got shitload of stuff. All day. A very special one. Cody Becker gave me this. The best thing ever. Who can't use a towel? For the windshields. Freaking flags forever. Okay, I got so many flags. I will be giving away flags on this show as well. I got a whole bunch of them. Marshmallows. Tools. Bags and a whole bunch of cups in it. Anyway, guys, thank you. This show was awesome. Tinter Battles 23. Can't wait for Tinter Battles 24. If you didn't attend it, you guys missed out big time. Please don't make that same mistake. Attend 2024. And from Haas's experience, put shit on credit card so that way you can dispute it easily. Never use your bank card. Bank card is basically paying cash. And if your cash gets disruptive, look at that, how I use that word. If your cash gets disruptive, you might be in some trouble. So let's find out what disruptive got for us next week. Jordan Shady. Jordan Shady J, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Haas Evans, gotta go, guys. Yes, sir. There's a lot of people leaving. This is the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Please come back next week. Please share so that way we can spread more knowledge in our industry and we can get more people involved and improve, and we can have growth altogether. S'mores. Yes, I have 2 bags of s'mores. I don't know if anybody else got 2 bags of s'mores, but I got 2 bags of s'mores. Thank you all for attending, guys. Have a great night. We will see you on the next one. Thank you. Thank you.